Subscribe. Hello and welcome to my official General Hospital channel. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up before we begin. Jordan stops Curtis cheating after Sonny refuses to fire Dex. According to the General Hospital recap for Friday, May 19, Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, drew back from his kiss with Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, and suggested they leave. Curtis clearly wanted to hook up with Jordan, that she slammed on the brakes so they could discuss their spark and why this was occurring. Jordan wondered if this was a last-ditch effort for something that had already passed them by, or if their affections would always be there, waiting to be reignited. Curtis couldn't give Jordan answers about their potential second chance when Jordan inquired if he was on the rebound or if his marriage to Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, was over. Curtis didn't want to make commitments he couldn't keep because his life was in jeopardy. Jordan stated that he knew where to find her after Curtis figured things out. Curtis kissed Jordan on the cheek and reminded her to be careful before leaving. At GH, Marcus Taggart, Rael Andrews, cautioned Portia not to pursue Spencer Cassadine, Nicholas Chavez, especially if she was doing so to divert attention away from her marriage problems. Portia, Taggart felt, needed to stop tiptoeing around Curtis and tell them she loved him before it was too late. Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali, was no longer a little child. Therefore, Taggart advised Portia to concentrate on living her own life. After including Jordan on the list of persons who cared about Trina, Taggart concluded that Jordan purposefully triggered the elevator situation back when Portia needed to wake up Oz Haggerty, Max Fogno. Taggart advised Portia to stop using Trina as an excuse and start focusing on her marriage, but Portia claimed Curtis had to want it as well. Meanwhile, Portia prepared to show Trina the true identity of Spencer Cassadine. Scott Baldwin, Ken Schreiner, was eager to get Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, to sign the required affidavit at Kelly's, but Cody was more interested in helping James West, Gary James Fuller, overcome his phobia of horses and get enthusiastic about camp. Cody met James through Liesl Obrecht's Kathleen Gaddy introduction, and they shared ice cream sundaes while talking. While Cody and James went to the counter for brownies, Liesl questioned Scott about the legal action he was conducting on Cody's behalf. Scott stated he didn't want to ruin the surprise, so he kept the news a secret. Scott later volunteered to give Liesl and James a ride, so he felt happy when Obrecht agreed. Sasha Gilmore, Sophia Matson, arrived to Crimson to discuss some new deception advertisements, which led to her speaking with Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watrous, about Willow Corinto's Caitlin McMullen. Nina believed she would never be a part of Willow's life if Carly Corinto's, Laura Wright, and Michael Corinto's, Chad Duell, got their way. Sasha offered to speak to them on Nina's behalf and revealed her rising self-assurance. In actuality, Sasha intended to petition the court to dissolve the guardianship and reclaim control of her life. Sasha also believed Willow was unaware of what she was missing, pointing out that Nina had forgiven her after she lied about being her biological kid. Nina pondered on how she previously thought Sasha was the daughter she had always desired, and Sasha admitted Nina was the mother she had always desired. Sasha and Nina hugged as they acknowledged their friendship. Dan Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, checked in with Michael at GAID, where he hinted at developments with Sonny Corintos, Maurice Bernard, and expected him to pick his family over Nina. Dante thought it was a long shot and encouraged Michael not to put Sonny through it. Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, mentioned at Sonny's office that Sonny used to say he'd do anything for her. Sonny acknowledged that was always the case, so Jocelyn decided to take him up on his offer, even if Dex Heller, Evan Hofer, was unaware she was there. Jocelyn demanded that Sonny dismiss Dex, but Sonny pointed out that she knew Dex worked for him from the moment they met. Sonny inquired as to what had happened, but Jocelyn protested that nothing had changed and admitted that she'd have fallen for Dex. Sonny believed that now that he had achieved an agreement with Michael, he might reach an agreement with Jocelyn as well. Jocelyn agreed and suggested that Sunny begin by letting Dex go. Sunny, on the other hand, stated that if Dex wanted it, he'd have to go to his employer personally. Gladys Corbin, Bonnie Burroughs, was compelled to wait until Sunny's meeting with Jocelyn ended, so she witnessed Frank handing Dex an envelope containing a $1,000
taken
incentive
aback
when Jocelyn emerged from Sunny's office. Dex was reeling after Jocelyn asked Sunny to let him go once he took her somewhere more private. Dex didn't need Jocelyn always attempting to save him, but Jocelyn thought her track record had been stellar thus far. Joss didn't want Dex to endanger his life without notifying her, but he thought that was impractical because he couldn't discuss every decision on the job. Jocelyn mentioned that she wanted Dex to be free of Sunny and that she believed he did as well. Dex agreed and pulled Jocelyn into a hot kiss before they agreed they needed to trust one another. Dex was curious about where Jocelyn was headed next, but she urged him to believe her and eventually located Michael at the hospital. Back with Gladys, she reminded Sunny that today was his lucky day and sought to get him to invest in Deception's new product line. Gladys had hoped to negotiate a finder's fee, but Sunny's portfolio was good, and he didn't want to be in a predicament like Carly's. Sunny urged Frank to buy his cousin a big box of biscotti on his way out, so Frank ultimately gave it over. Gladys had earlier questioned Frank about the large envelope and suspected Dex was being compensated for some business. Even though Frank refused to reveal any specifics, Gladys called Selena Wu, Lydia Look, and intimated that she might be able to offer something more valuable than money. Back with Sasha, Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, revealed stunning details about Cody's threat to streak in front of the camera to stop the home and heart sabotage. Sasha hurried off to see Cody once Maxie delivered the information she'd learned. Sasha entered Kelly's and locked eyes with Cody from across the room. According to General Hospital spoilers, Sasha and Cody may have a love story in the future, so stay tuned. A victory, machinations, and invitations, reunions, strained relationships, manipulations, and much more were featured in the General Hospital recaps from May 15 to May 19, 2023. Sunny, Morris Bernard, and Michael, Chad Duell, come to a chilly truce on Monday, May 15. Dex, Evan Hofer, informs Jocelyn, Eden McCoy, that Michael has decided not to turn up evidence of Sunny's wrongdoing. The newlyweds discuss their possibilities. Drew, Cameron Matheson, suggests Nina, Cynthia Watrous, contact Carly, Laura Wright, about starting a relationship with Willow, Caitlin McMullen. A grumpy Robert, Tristan Rogers, interrupted Anna's, Finola Hughes, and Valentine's, James Patrick Stewart, reunion at home. Sasha risked to return to the home and heart channel under less than ideal conditions, particularly the producer's attempts to force her into another nervous breakdown. Gladys, Bonnie Burroughs, suffers a significant loss in Selna's, Lydia Look, most recent poker event, and is informed she must pay up promptly. Cody, Josh Kelly, tries unsuccessfully to get Scott, Ken Schreiner, to represent him. Scott's mercenary impulses take over, and he offers to Cody that they sue the ISA for the destruction of the diamond necklace Cody and Serena were set to inherit. Cody rides to Sasha's aid on May 16. Selena suggests that Gladys repay her debt by spying on Sunny and reporting back. Sasha resolves to get her custodianship lifted in light of her success. Felicia, Christina Wagner, offers some food for thought to Alexis, Nancy Lee Grun, Diane, Carolyn Hennessy, and Holly, Emma Sams, assess each other. Robert asked Anna to assist him in deciding between Diane and Holly. Carly and Nina have a new set too. May 17. Alexis hires Esmond, Avery Kristen Pohl, at the Invader. Selena offers to doctor the paternity test, nevertheless Curtis, Donald Turner, desires. Ava, Maura West, Anna, Finola Hughes, and Laura, Ginny Francis, are all invited to Victor Cassadine's will reading. Robert tries to learn more about Holly's relationship with Selena. May 18. Curtis, Taggart, Rael Andrews, and Trina, Tabiana Ali have their DNA tested for paternity. Portia, Brooke Kerr, intensifies her efforts to separate Spencer, Nicholas Alexander Chavez, and Trina. Spencer, Sam, Kelly Monaco, and Alexis are invited to the reading of Victor's will. Molly, Haley Pullos, and TJ, Taj Bello, realize that they are unlikely to be able to conceive naturally. Jordan, Tanisha Harper, and Curtis kiss passionately. Robert and Holly split ways, possibly for the last time. A19. Jocelyn requests that Sunny dismiss Dex, but Sunny requires that Dex request that he be let go. Sasha and Nina reconnect. When it comes to Sunny and Nina, Michael and Dante, Dominic's Zamprogna, disagree. Curtis tries to go beyond a kiss with Jordan, but she refuses. Cody calms James's nerves. Scott fails to do the same for Liesl, Kathleen Gaddy. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future updates.